Hey, we're here at Rick's Electric in New Hampshire, and we use Rick's Electric stuff for their Cow 900s and KZ 1000s and everything. But there's a huge, bigger world than just that here. Rick has his own tester for testing the regulator rectifiers, and if you come over here, you'll see a fixture that holds flywheels. And
Let me pull this open for you.
Rick's gonna do a little demonstration on how all this stuff works.
So this holds the flywheel, and we've got different adapters for different flywheels. And this holds the stator, and we have different adapters for different stators. It's all on the same XY axis. You just need to put the stator in the unit, and then all we need to do is close the unit down, and we'll run it. Now here's the unit running. Come on over here, Johnny. See this? Here's the tack. Okay. We can. Well, let's just bring it up. Everybody's riding around at least 2,600 RPM. All right. So we're plugged in now, right? There's that's what the voltage is right now. So we can start putting load on this thing too. I'm not as good as Sean is. Now there's 4.5, almost 5 amps of load. There's 13. Now you got 22. There's 22 amps of load running on that stator and through this rectifier regulator. Now, I don't know, like the Z bikes that you use this regulator on, you never run, there's never more than 22 amps. No, never, not even close. Half of that, maybe half of that. But with this thing here, we can check, we can keep loading it up till we drop down to an even point and tell how much you can run on any given combination of regulator and stator. So, I mean, that's how this stuff works. You go up a little higher. We're at 45. We probably put a little more load on it. There's 24. There's 26 right now. 28. We're still holding 14 volts. There's 30, we're still holding 14 volts. Now you see the voltage starting to drop because you're pretty much maxed out. You're still above your battery set point, so you're still positive, and it's running, it's producing that feeling. Anyway, that's how this whole thing works. That's it.
So to make this all really, really basic, the current coming off the crankshaft is AC.
Right.
So this simulates the crankshaft. There's the rotor and the stator is inside that.
There's the 3 phases coming out, going into your regulator. There's the positive, negative DC coming out, going into the battery bank.
So we're converting DC or AC to DC because the battery is basically just a storage unit for DC. We've been using this stuff for probably every bit of 15 years minimum, and we've never had any troubles with them yet, and that's why we warranty them personally for 1 year because we always have them on the shelf.
I'm glad you came too, buddy.
And you have to run. You have to run this. If we work on your bike, you have to run this, or we don't want to work on your bike. Okay, let's move on to some more cool stuff.
All right. So here we are, Johnny. This is where we assemble a lot of the product, and we've got a bunch of stations here for the guys. And anyway, this is it. It's kind of cool.
Nice workstations.
Yeah.
It's definitely nice to see the finished product here in the States that we can work with if we have to.
Yeah, yeah. We do a lot of the assembly and manufacturing right here.
Right on. This is all good.
Yep, it is. Well, let's move on.
Okay.
So, Johnny, this is probably something right up your alley, right? Three-cylinder stuff?
Absolutely.
You know? So, we just started doing these. This is an S1, S2, S3 stator. We get the stator and we, pull it all apart. We'll glass bead this and then green coat it. And then we'll rewind it, and that's what you're going to get. So there's the stator done, and on the same thing, we'll take the point plate and all that kind of stuff, and glass bead it, clear coat it, all new hardware on it, and put all brand new points and condensers in it. And I get these from K&S. It's a good product. I trust those guys and everything. So, and we're going to work on the H2s. I've got a company that's making the coil so that we can press the coils onto the standard lamination stack. So we're going to do H2s as well. Anyway, that's just another one of the things that maybe we can help you guys out in the future on some of that stuff.
Well, we'll definitely be calling you, that's for sure.
All right.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we're here at Rick's, and it's the day after Thanksgiving, and we've had a tour of his facility, and Mike's family has built this float for a parade. So it's Christmas, so we're going to say ho, ho, ho.
So this is in the town that the shop is in. They do a Christmas parade every year. They've since extended it. Now there's no more marching in it because it's just too long. So my wife came in and put this float together for us. She does it every year, and we're gonna go out. And we have a bunch of our employees driving Groms and go-karts and four-wheelers and what have you behind us. It's a good time.
Right on. This will work. We're going to say ho, ho, ho.